To start this game, you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Barnes, and the Spurs scoring again.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich, and I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Fox. After Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. Outside for Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Nobody near Barnes. And another basket for San Antonio.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Vassell, the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Green. Here's Curry. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Three-pointer, Fox kept alive. Here's Wembanyama. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Warriors trail by 11. Butler finds Moody. It's deflected. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hassel misses.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Basket counts.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Fox. Lets it go from the wing. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Warriors trail by 8. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Now, here's Green. 6 points for him. Count that one.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 6-point lead. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
And his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Stephen Curry, second personal foul.
Cuts off the pass.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Count the basket. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Basket good.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Here's Pajemski. 8 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Kuminga. Nothing on the board. A shot by Pajemski, no good. Johnson with it. Kuminga picks him up. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time.
Pajemski.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Fox finds Paul. Here's Champagny, covered by Heel.
And we talk about Heel so much at the offensive end, but there he does it defensively.
Pass to post. Over Sohan. Three-pointer, Heel. Rebound by Sohan.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Fox. Up again. The rebound by Heel. Warriors trail by 5. Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 8.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Spurs shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. The Warriors shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And it's good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now here's Kuminga. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Fox with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. .27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Champagny. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
The Spurs have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Fox, no good.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
That's a 2 from Heel. No good on the last second attempt there. Harrison Barnes getting it done for San Antonio. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We got Trace Jackson-Davis. Moses Moody is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Butler in at the power forward.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Hield. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Paul, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Hield. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Jackson-Davis. Hasn't made one yet. And they take the lead. Payton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. A nice shot by Moody.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Castle. Tries again. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Stephen Curry.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Draymond Green is checked in for Golden State.
Second team foul. Warrior substitution.
And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Castle. Hield on the double team. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Misses the 3. Warriors leading by 3. To the paint. And it's Green missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. Vassell wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Vassell's got 7 points in the game. Here's Green. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Warriors lead by 2. Down low. Here's Castle. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. G.A., there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
So it's the Warriors now. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Over Paul. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 15 points for Stephen Curry. Paul outside. Here's Wembanyama. And the Spurs scoring again.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And that one drops. Moody's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Heel.
Warrior substitution.
And Barnes gets double teamed. Good look from Bissell. And Moody pulls it down. Moody's got his fourth rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Here's Curry with the three. They get the rebound. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit.
A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Paul. Wembanyama with it. Defended by Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all three levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
Johnson lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 6.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
Curry gets inside and lays it in. Spurs trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Fox, the bounce pass. And then Johnson with the jam.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Outside Butler. Over Johnson. Rebound by Sohan.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Offensive rebound. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
It's Curry outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. Looking to end his cold spell. If it counts. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And that one's good. Green. That's 12 points for Draymond Green.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Fox passes to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. Again, the Spurs. Good for 2.
Come on. There was very little resistance inside there from the defense. They have to be better.
Timeout called the Warriors. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Spurs leading by 3. Here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here's Looney. He has 5. And the basket by Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
To the middle, here's Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Fades away. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
3 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Curry. 23 points in the game. Outside, Kuminga. Can't tie it up as that one misses. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Here's Curry. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Warriors foul.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Free throw good, Fox. And the Warriors with some changes. Payton comes in for Kevon Looney. And it's Buddy Hield in for Stephen Curry.
2 shots.
Fox hits them both.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Fox. A 3-ball. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Podziemski finds Payton. Back to Podziemski. And the layup is good. And now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs out in front. They're up by 4.
83.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed it was all about San Antonio as the game got going. Their biggest lead of the opening period. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in its center. It's the San Antonio Fox. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Count it. Castle's got 6 points.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Vassell, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Headed by Green.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Curry dishes to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 10.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Spurs ball.
Fox from outside. Podziemski grabs the board.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Spurs have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Inside, Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Assistant.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. That ties it up. Podziemski's got 22 points.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
The kick out to Barnes. And nothing is falling for him right now. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. You got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Ball's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Stolen outside Curry. From the arc. They grab their own miss. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 6-point game. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Outside Butler. Now the pass to Curry. Off target with his 3. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4 to the inside. And that one's good. Barnes has got 17.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Spurs trail by 4. Vassell with it. Now Green defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. It's Curry outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Spurs have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Wembanyama throws it down.
It's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry outside. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. Butler finds Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. It's intercepted. And here's the break. Hassel misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Snatched away. One-on-one fast break. Steph Curry, what a finish! And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Then for the Warriors, Gary Payton is checked in for Draymond Green. And Hield subbed in for Moses Moody.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Spurs trail by 14. Johnson outside to the paint. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Outside Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Here's Barnes. Sohan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Count it.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Sohan. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And how about the vision from Castle, spotting that opening and making the pass on time.
Hield can't hit. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. Hall finds Barnes. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Offensive rebound, Spurs.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 2, Sohan.
That free throw missing. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 12. Passes it to Curry. Over Paul. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Paul with the 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Paul's got 7 points.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
And the Warriors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Johnson. It's taken away by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the Warriors making a change here. Good on the second free throw. And here is Paul. He has 7. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
A master at finding angles to finish. Chris Paul uses quickness to his advantage.
Here's Curry with the 3. They get it back. There's the 3. Oh, how do you stop that from Curry? That was something else.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there, then continuing to press the advantage.
1:44 left in the third. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Spurs passing it around. Now, Sohan, 11 points in the game. Pass to Champagny. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
And this is where Paul really excels. He's got an exceptional mind for playmaking.
Spurs trail by 11. It's going by Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Knocked loose. Curry with the steal. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got his first bucket in this one.
And Curry making his presence felt on D with the steal leading to the break. He finds ways to impact games with far more than just his shooting.
Here's Champagny. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
The Warriors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Jonathan Kuminga, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in, and the second free throw, good. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
The offensive rebound, post, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moses Moody is out there with Pajemski. And it's Green, and there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 slot.
Fox just brimming with confidence right now. I like how he uses that mid-range game, and he knows right now he's got that green light.
No good with the triple.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Yep, that one goes. Pajemski's got 24.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in it.
Warriors leading by 18. Green, the pass to Moody. It's 3-pointers off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wembanyama has got 11 in the second half. Goes back up, and he makes that one. And the Warriors lead by 18.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Curry's checked in for Golden State.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot.
And both free throws good for Curry. Spurs trail by 20 to the right side. Here's Castle, and he goes in for the double.
Oh, the handle, the rookie Castle flashing his potential.
And the slam by Moody.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Sohan, defended by Moody. It's stolen by Green. Moody the pass to Butler. Back to Moody. Kicks to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. The pass to Moody. Shoots over Vassell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
San Antonio calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Once again, fans, let's give a big hand to your sensational Spurs dance team.
On defense, the Warriors. Fox finds Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And it's off from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 20. Curry on the wing. 3-pointer. And it's Fox with the rebound. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it's Sohan missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
On its way from Curry for 2. San Antonio with the rebound. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Here's Curry. Rebound, San Antonio.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Castle. He's defended by Pajemski. Castle misses. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Curry with the three. Good! Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And it goes down 2 points. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Fox. Clinks the dunk off the rim. Warriors leading by 21. Here's Moody. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Good on the bucket.
A 6'6" Castle, a strong finisher inside.
Three-pointer, Butler. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
The wide-open look here for Fox. Offensive rebound, Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama's got 42 in the game.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Releases. Curry passes to Moody. And he's good on the three ball. Moody's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum. Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Warriors leading by 23. Moody finds Curry. He takes it in. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the inside. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Vassell outside. And it's good, 2 points.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
Moody the pass to Curry. Fires away from outside. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Pass to Castle. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Golden State's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Curry passes to Moody. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. For the 3. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Curry's shot is off.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Green kicks to Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Butler's got 9 points now in the quarter. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Wembanyama finds Vassell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Moses Moody, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
A three from Wembanyama. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Looney passes to Curry. Puts up a deep three. They get it again. Passes it to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 5 on the clock. Warriors the rebound.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
Curry way outside, and 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Paul with the three, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
And a misconnection there. Hands guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. On offense, here are the Spurs. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Curry against Paul. Curry deciding where to go with it. And they recover it.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Post. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Stephen. I know you're a great shooter, but when you have it going like that tonight, what goes through your mind?
It's not much thought, to be honest. It's just shooting with confidence and living with the results. So, I mean, there are a lot of tough shots, but it's ones that I practice all the time, and I feel like when I take it, I'm expecting to make it. So it's nice.